All right, I know I've been streaming like crazy today, this being my third one, but I wanted to show this off a bit more. So all that really came in the box, I unboxed it during my Lords of the Fallen stream, was this paper, this cable, and of course, oh god, the plastic that holds it in. It did also have this. All right, so we're going to look more into this. I kind of already figured out the gist of this. Select the star. There's no star button, so... interesting. Well, I'm going to look into this a little bit more, but... Game Boy Advance is what I got this for. That's pretty much all I'm going to use it for. I'll look at a couple of things in here just to see, you know, how everything else is looking. But, yeah, I do agree with Taki. The buttons feel pretty darn good. Let's go into some gubba and let's see what kind of stuff we got here. We do have a favorites list. So let's see. I whipped out Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku before. I'm not going to do that again. I don't think there's a way to quick scroll through this. Ah, maybe there is. Okay, the R1s. These feel really nice, by the way, these buttons. I don't know why there are two of them for this, because I don't think it'll do anything that uses both. But I don't know, we'll find out. I really don't know. I gotta see how Golden Sun looks on this. I freaking love Golden Sun so much. I am happy that they have it included. This is running ArcOS. I've never used ArcOS before. This is my first... I'm gonna favorite this one right now. Yeah. We're gonna jump right into it. Gonna take a quick look. So the volume, like I showed in my last little snippet, is you have to press the plus and then right to go up, or the plus and then left to go down. And it does move stuff in-game. Major oversight, whatever. It is what it is. It doesn't seem to be that there are any, what's it called? Doesn't seem that there are any filters on this at the moment. Or maybe there are. We're gonna get past this and I'll show you how to do save states from what I think how I think it works. But we'll get past this first. It's funny, I know the buttons are like out on the sides like this, but I kind of wish they were in just a little bit more and there were speakers on the outsides instead. Stereo, that would have been a nice little touch, but hey, you know, it is what it is. The triggers do feel really good. And actually, since I've got you here... Ooh. Oh, pardon me, it's hiding. Ooh, I gotta take the headphones off, I'm getting far away. I'll be right back. I figured I might as well do some size comparisons here. Okay. With other devices that are somewhat in this price range, Miyoo Mini Plus, RG35XX Original, not the 2024 edition, this is the original one. Yeah. It's definitely a thick boy. And it's funny, on screen, it looks a little bit smaller than the Miyoo Mini Plus, but it feels bigger. It also looks bigger. It's funny, the screen, the camera is not really doing it justice. Maybe it is. But regardless, let's get past this, go to the next thing, and I want to see how we can do shaders, if it just came with shaders or not. I'm going to move my mic a little bit. Hello. You have everything you need? Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Good for you, Isaac. I know. He's such a good son. Turn this light up a little bit. That helps a bit. So once I get to this point, I'm going to figure out how exactly save states and all that work. Yeah, I can find it. Yes, yes. All right. So first off, we're going to do regular save. And as Mr. Sujano always says, Sujano, I can say his name right, I swear. Don't tempt fate, save your state. So how do we save states now? So is it this and this? No, that's fast forward. Failed to load state. I don't have a load state, so it's... There we go. So it's the minus button and the R1. So the R1 and L1 are on the outsides. It looks like there's a little bit of a scuff or something on that L2, some kind of an imperfection. There's nothing on my hand. Interesting. It doesn't really matter because I'm not going to see it, but that's a thing. Okay, so to get into the menu, I found out that it was select and X. Yeah. Not select, the minus button and X. Okay, so let's see. Core options, video. Default Game Boy palette. Wow, they got a lot of palettes in here. I don't care about the palettes, but that is a lot of palettes. Okay. Manage core options? No. Okay. I always... Oh, shaders. It's right there. It's literally right there. Okay. So we want... This is ever so slightly not what I remember. I'm not sure if this comes with shaders. Oh, it seems to. Okay. No, that does a full-on reset there, huh? Did I just break it? It did not apply the shader. Let's see. I think it's this and this to load state. Okay, so how do I add a shader? I think it's there. Is apply changes does nothing. Okay. Load. Is it this one? Let's try load. Like I said, I've never messed with ArcOS, so we're learning this as we go. So I like this one. Ah, so it is in load. Okay. So let's save. Actually, we don't need to save anything because it should just be applied now. Let's go back to resume. That looks... Oh, you can't even see the shader. It looks close. We're going to do some comparison as much as we can help it. I haven't turned this thing on in quite a long time. I'd be surprised if it still has battery. Again, like I said, this is the RG35XX original. Let's see what we're doing with battery here. It's full, huh? I must have charged it recently and not remembered doing it. All right. I know I always test Golden Sun, but it is such a great game. Is the music too loud? Not loud enough? What do we got? What are we thinking? Oh god, sorry. I'm doing a thing here. Alright. So, this looks more accurate. This is using a different shader. It's also brighter. So let's see. The brightness should be this button and... Oh, no, not up. Is it up? I think it is up. Oh, right. It was incremental. I forgot. Okay. So that's how you get it down. And then up. Let's go as bright as we can get it. I think we've hit the limit on that. Okay. Okay, so now let's get our MM Plus on. I forget where all the buttons are for this stuff. This one to me still looks the best as far as the actual layout of the pixels go. I forgot I did this. Shout out Tech Dweeb. What was I playing? Oh, I wasn't playing this. Someone else was playing. That's funny. I love it. All right, so I haven't used the Miyoo Mini Plus in a very long time. I don't really have a good reason for it, so I think it's this to back out. If you hold... Yeah. Favorites? I didn't favorite it. Okay. So we're going to quickly go into GBA. We're going to go to my golden sun. And actually, do I have a save state on this one? I don't know. I don't remember the buttons to do the stuff on the Miyoo Mini. I'm sorry. Miyoo Mini Plus. I don't remember. So we're gonna mess with this very quickly. And what are the controls? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Is it selecting that? Aha. Okay. We want... Sorry, it's really dark. I'll fix the brightness in a bit. Is it in the filters? I think it isn't filters for this. GBA, filter for overlays, GBA offset. Menu, resume. No, it doesn't look right. Do you remember how to do the the brightness up? Is it this and up? It is, okay. I'm not crazy. So that is as bright as it goes. It's funny. This looks still the most correct to me. Oops. It's that and then select. I forget. Okay. So I always forget where this is. Video. Game Boy Advance color correction. I'm sorry, I forget this so much because I don't mess with these. I've got so many of these that I don't really go back very often these days. Okay. Let's see. Video filter. Let's look. Oh, they don't even have like a CRT option here that I can see. Go with grid by 2. That's interesting. It's not right. It's so much dimmer. I'm gonna turn that volume all the way down. Oh, that's the brightness, right? Volume all the way down. The sound of the thunder has been messing with me. I still never figured out how to do this. I remember I did a video on this a while ago and I was very annoyed with it. Also, these are not apples to apples. I do have some presets on some of these, but this is kind of like the best way I could get this to look. Actually, this came pretty much stock, 35XX, like I wanted it. This grid does not look right. Come on. No, it does not. So, let's see if we have any other options here. I guess I'm kind of getting off of the point, aren't I? Let's see, video filter. I didn't try just scan lines. Nope, that's not right either. I just backed out of it. Okay, so the Miyoo Mini Plus, I still don't like it. I know I'm in the minority on this. I like the custom firmware, the look for Onion that I got there, the design and everything. There's so much I don't like about this. So we're going to take this with a grain of salt. It just doesn't quite work right, in my opinion. But this looks okay. Now, you guys can't see the grid at all. Interesting. This is passable. I do wonder if there's a better option. So, let's see. Because I usually do like that shader. So, let's load shaders. Let's try this other CRT. The halation one. How many passes is it doing? Oh, it's doing a lot of passes. Let's turn the passes down. Oh. Interesting. So it's doing a lot of stuff here. It had 5 things set up. Interesting. That's how it's doing it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. There's just too many other things going on, I guess. Okay, resume. Is it going to restart again? I think it restarted again. Or it's just borked. Too much stuff? Yeah, it's too much stuff. Okay, so back to shaders. Oh. Ah, okay, okay. I'm liking how this is laid out. Better than the Miyoo Mini Plus, actually. The regular CRT easy mode, it was recommended to me by somebody on Reddit. I seem to like it. Let's set it to nearest and see if that fixes it. No. I wonder. Interesting. Let's restart it. Okay, something with the shaders that I just did just broke it. Let's, oops. Let's go and remove a bunch of these. And then try just loading up the CRT shader that I like. All right, see how that looks. Nearest, default, zoom. And then that looks pretty good. It looks about the same. It's still not as good as what they did here. Huh. I don't know how they did that, but it's still not as good as just the RG35XX as far as like what it actually looked like. I don't know where my OG copy of Golden Sun is. I only know where the Lost Age is. But that being said, this is more than passable. This is good enough. It's weird. It looks like the shader moves with it, which I'm not used to. Normally the shader stays kind of still, but that's kind of funny. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, there's Golden Sun. So pressing start and select was supposed to close the game according to this, because quit the game says select and start. That doesn't quit the game. This is the V10 instructions. Just double checking. Oh. It's counting this as select. So what does the select button do? That's funny. Okay. So this is select, actually, according to this. Yeah, it's select / L3. Interesting. I also kind of wish there was some sort of a label on this. But you know what? That being said, I don't hate that. Okay, we're gonna go... Just gonna pop that into sleep mode momentarily. I'm gonna go look at something else, a different system. Let's see how Game Boy Color looks. Got a GBC Classic? What does that even mean? They got the Bugs Life game? Oh man, that's nuts. Hey, Lufia. Lego Racers? I didn't realize I had a Lego Racers on the... Oh wait, no, I did mess with that once. So, Mickey Speedway, unironically, one of the games that I played as a kid. Are the shaders universal? I'm in fast forward mode. Those are floppies. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Okay, we're gonna go out of fast forward. Fast forward is the L3 and the L2 at the same time. We're just gonna be ourselves. And we are sad. Perfect. I mean, the controls are working. I'm not good at this game, by the way. I remembered as a child. So let's see if the shaders are any different on this one, or if they have some better options for this. It doesn't look like there's a grid that I'm looking for here. So let's see. Oh, this takes me back into this whole thing. I didn't need that. That's interesting. I borked it again. Okay. Should have done a save state. Hey, this is how we learn, you know? You mess with it. Yeah, you mess with it. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Load. We want handheld. See, the problem is I don't know what most of this stuff is. Game Boy. Color. And then why are there two of these? So let's try this and see if that does anything. We'll find out. Oh, hey. We got something. Still looks about the same. It's too crisp. It's too clear. I don't like that. Ugh, seizure warning. Okay, we're gonna go back into regular mode. Because we're going straight into a drive. Hey, my hometown. Sort of. Oh god. Is this to go? It's a tank-controlled racer. Yee. Nowadays, this is what you get on like a, what's it called? A Mario Party minigame. I got something. Oh god. Is that just a hairpin? What? It is. Okay. Oh god, I'm so far behind. Why am I so far behind? Okay, as I'm ping-ponging on the frickin' walls. I thought I was doing alright. Okay, we don't have to do this. I just got an alert. I hope you guys didn't hear that too. That was very loud for me. Okay, that was the hairpin. I don't know why I'm still doing this. Okay, I'm just great at busting shaders, aren't I? Alright, let's see. What if we scale it up one? What does that do? Oh, it's a little bit of something in there. You can kind of see it. You can't, I'm sure, but just because it's so impossibly small. Let's see what 3 does. It's making them smaller. Okay, we're learning as we go. Let's try this one more time. Shaders. Why did I go there? Let's go back to 1x. And then I wonder. So there is a grid. It's just not really doing much. So I'm now wondering if I combine that and then the CRT one, if we're going to just be set or if it's going to just look horrible. It's gone plaid. Okay, not quite what we're looking for. So let's... Oh, it just replaced the other one. I thought we could... I thought... Oh, I have to do it. I see, I see. Okay, so we're going in here. We're going to set this one back to handheld shaders. Color. Game Boy Color. Oh, you know, let's go with the Gimbat one. We'll see what that looks like first. It's still plaid. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't apply it. I'm an idiot. Well, that looks better. Confusing. Confusing indeed. Well, I mean, better. It looks more like what I remember, but also... did I just shoot something? I genuinely don't remember what any of this... something's being shot at me. Weird. Okay, we're gonna... Weird. Okay. And then what happens if we... How do we reset it? Is there a reset option? Prepend? No. Interesting. I'll have to mess with this more later, but so far, I mean, it's not bad. It's not quite what I'm looking for, but... I'm gonna go back to easy mode and actually apply it this time. Ooh. Still not great. Okay. So how about if we scale it by default and apply? Nope, still not good. Linear? Nope, doesn't change it at all. Okay. Let's go back to that. Scale. See what... Oh, wait. Yeah, let's see what 1 does. No, that's way bad. So, it just keeps on doing different versions of this. I really don't know what to do to fix this. Set this back to default. Set this back to default. That doesn't look right. All right. Let's look. Let's look. Presets. Nothing in the preset there. I wonder what motion blur looks like. You know what? I don't really want to find out. That looks kind of cursed. Let's go back into handheld. Console border shader. What be? That's not right. Nope. We're just messing around and learning as we go. So we want... We'll try one more thing, and then we're going to go and do something else. We're back here again. color looks right. But the grid isn't there. So let's try, see what the second one here does. It's even more faded. It's not better. Well, I'm gonna go with the best one that I found so far as just overall color goes. Color Gambot. Apply. And I'm gonna see if adding a second pass with that CRT shader and doing it properly this time actually does what I want it to do. All defaults. Apply. I don't think it did. No, it went flat again. It's so close. I'll get it one of these days. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it. I am having some trouble. But hey, you know, I'm learning as I go. Learning as I go. I like this overall. It's definitely, I bought it specifically because it was $35 with their coupon code or whatever. I bought it specifically for GBA, but I was curious to see what other things look like on it. I probably shouldn't have messed with it too much, but hey, you know what? That's what I do. We're going to go mess with some other things very quickly, and then I'm actually going to call this stream soon because I've already been talking for 40 minutes. All right, so GBC looks all right. I haven't put anything on this or done anything to this yet. Ooh, I wonder if they have... You know what? I know me some Sonic. Let's do some Sonic. I usually am more familiar with Sonic 2, but whatever, we're here. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy these. Ah, that fills out pretty good. You know what? That looks great. It doesn't really need the CRT to look right for Sonic for some reason for me. Oh, I missed. Whatever. It's been a hot minute since I played Sonic, though. Okay, what are the... Can you not spin in Sonic 1? Am I remembering the wrong game? I played mostly Sonic 2. I swear, I knocked that down, and then I went back and it was still not down. That's so funny. I thought for sure you could spin in Sonic 1. My momentum is just not... but it does look good. I'm also trying to, like, take in the sights. I'm not trying to, like... I'm not trying to speed on past everything. I want to actually see what I'm looking at here. It looks pretty good. Oh, that was stupid of me. Yeah, I don't know. It looks all right. I would totally play Genesis on this. That's not bad. Okay. Cool. Well, Genesis doesn't suck on this. I do wonder if they have Mickey's Castle of Illusion. It will at some point. Oh god, there's so many titles that they put on this. And they're not in order at all. God, why do they keep putting all these ROM sets on here? Well, that's fine. Genesis is surprisingly okay. Ooh, Game Gear. I wonder how Game Gear looks. Probably not great, but... Let's see. Something I know. Something I played recently. Oh, no way. That's so weird. I think I have this game. I'll tell you in a second. It seems like it scales pretty well, which I'm honestly kind of surprised about. It's still fast forward? It is. Oh god, I'm still fast forwarding. Okay. This is not the Star Wars game that I had. Wow, I can just jump, can't I? Jeez. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I don't see any weird scaling or anything on there. I don't know. It looks pretty okay. Huh. Neat. Okay, well, Game Gear looks pretty alright as well. Do some Neo Geo Pocket Color. I had a friend who had one of these and he loved it. But, yeah, I never owned one of these myself. Let's see if there's anything I know. I don't think there's gonna be anything I know here. Oh, Puzzle Bobble. I know Puzzle Bobble. Who doesn't know Puzzle Bobble? All right. Now this looks so funny to me because this looks like if you were to take it and just... It looks more and more like a Game Boy the more you turn it on its side, right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You're really vibing to the music, huh? Press a button. Oh, the B button's the A button on this one. Okay. Oh god. Let's just do simple. Oh, that's a green. I thought it was a red. Whatever, we're good. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you know, that works fine. I kind of like this. For $35, I'm really impressed. Like, the buttons feel good. It seems to do everything fine. Here's a real test. There's only a handful of PS1 games. I feel like that means that they don't feel very confident with having this on there. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah, I forgot I put on Mega Man. We're gonna skip into the game. Game start. I am not sure if I've ever played this one. I might have. I might have. You know what? That looks okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Actually, that looks really... Oh, God. That looks really good. What a tutorial. That one's alive. I've never played this. Yeesh. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't shoot up. Why am I going back? Okay. It looks funny just because of the fact that it's there it is. Probably should have been on that, huh? It looks more animated than I remember these games looking. But, I mean, it looks fine, actually. It looks pretty good. Alright. I wasn't expecting that to look or run well. So that's cool. I did have Street Fighter EX Plus. I'm just not good at it. Pico 8, huh? So, I wonder. Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. I haven't set it up. Oh. Oh, weird. Okay, that's hilarious. So that does not do good things. That's not okay. I mean, it's cool that it's there. It's sort of. It's not okay that it's so small. I don't know if I like that on this. All right, you know what? Let's test one more. Oh, Kirby Superstar. I love Kirby Superstar. Excuse me. Sorry. I haven't played this in a hot minute, though, but let's see how this looks. I only have the new game option. Is this your first time playing? No. No, you're good. I don't remember the buttons specifically, but hey, yeah, you reminded me. Yes, yes, yes. Did I press the wrong button to say no? Oh, that was... I forgot you could do that. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, this is still probably my favorite Kirby game. God, but it's been a long time. This and Crystal Shards, actually. Boom, Kamehameha. You know what? I gotta figure out the shaders, but I mean, like, the scaling looks good. Like, all the words are legible. Everything's crisp, clear, the colors look good. I don't know. I like it. I'm quite happy with this. I wasn't expecting it to just SNES fine also. Let's see, what else we got here? Super Metroid. Ooh, okay. Old F-Zero, no. Super Bomberman. I haven't played Bomberman in a hot minute. I wonder if they have Fire Striker on here. I freaking love that game. I know I only talk about like maybe 5 games, but yeah, I like them. I like them. Okay, we're gonna fast forward again. Oh, hey, look at that. Normal mode. We're gonna unfast forward now. I haven't played this game since I was probably like 9 years old. I'm about to be really mean to this guy. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot, damn it. It's been a while. Oh, well, I touched him. Okay, well, that being said, though, okay. I don't see anything wrong with this image. Like, I really don't. It needs some shaders, again, like everything else, but Yeah, it's not even cutting off all that much with the bezels. And yeah, I think that takes us full circle. I'll test one more GBA game. Let's see, which one? Most of the games I played were single-player games, and obviously, but it takes a while to get into them because of the fact of the intros on everything, and I just got this thing in today, so let's see. I forgot they had Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on this thing. There's so much stuff. They got Lunar Legend on here too. Nice, nice. Magical Quest. No, no, no. I want something easy. Mario Party Advance, huh? Oh, Double Dash. My absolute... Wow, that comes with Mario games. Hold on. That's weird. Double Dash, that's not right. What is this? It's gotta be not Double Dash, but the, oh god, what was it called? Like something with an S. Super Circuit, I think it was. I can't try again if you don't let me go back. Aha, there we go. I was pressing the wrong button. That's funny. That's freaking not for this system. You know what? Let's check out Fusion. I really just got to figure out how to get the shaders going in properly, but that being said, I mean, like, this is great for GBA. Yeah. And it's interesting because of how it rests in the hands, kind of like just pretty comfortably, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really cramping up, but like I said before, I do wish the buttons were a little bit farther in and then it had stereo speakers on the sides instead. I like that both sides are rounded, but one's slightly more rounded than the other. It's a nice little homage to the OG, but without, you know, being too much like it. It also does not slant off in the same way. Yeah. But we're going to fast forward a bit. But yeah, it's fast forwarding, but yeah. It's funny, it looks so blurry on my preview for this, but it looks much less blurry in person. I think that might be the sweet spot right there. Yeah, that looks good. What can I say? Looks good. I'm not even going to get into this because this is going to be a whole bunch of story, but yeah, I like it. Last thing I'm going to check is just thickness, right? Are you down with the thickness? It's got a little bit more of a lip than the other two here, but let's check to see if that even matters. So let's see. Does it have sleep? It has some form of screen off, which is good. Well, here, let's quickly change my camera. Let's go out of desk view mode. Just show me. That's not me. Ah, that's me. Okay, so I'm wearing some pretty baggy shorts here right now, but I'm wondering how it feels in the pocket. Angle that down a bit more, actually. Where's my camera stuff? Probably shouldn't have put it right in the front there. Don't need two of me here right now either. All right, so it's not too bad. Again, I'm wearing like sweat shorts right now because I'm just lounging. But how's that feel compared to the 35XX? It feels smaller in the pocket, oddly enough, than the 35XX. And I think it's because it's shorter, and it doesn't really stick out the back all that much more. I do have calipers, but I mean, like, it's not going to be that much of a big difference, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of unironically really like this thing. Huh. It's got a little light indicator in the screen right there too to tell you that it's like in sleep mode or not in sleep mode. Well, it has a little bit of a power when it's on. But when it's on, it says that it's on. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that bad. It's about as annoying as... It's about as annoying with the shoulders as... Whoa, right. As the 35XX Plus. Yeah. I mean, it's really not all that different. It's a little bit deeper than the Plus. I would say like 2 mil. Maybe 3? Maybe 3? Yeah, I don't know. I like it. For $35, 40 bucks, you can't really go wrong with this. The only thing you got to keep in mind is it will not charge with a C2C charger. You got to use either the included one that they give you or some other A to C charger. It won't charge like that, but then again, neither will most of my PowKiddy. In fact, all of my PowKiddy devices. So, I mean, it is what it is. Also, let's see. Steam Deck, PS Vita, Switch, modded, analog pocket are all a person needs, but I'm still entertained and interested in seeing these options show up. Yeah, you know, I really do like these options. Here, I'll do a quick, just because you're here, internal error. I do appreciate seeing you here. I'm gonna flip my camera down again, and we're gonna just do a quick shout out. Ignore all of the stuff. I've had a busy day. I'll be right back. Not shout out, what's the word I'm looking for? Showcase. Grab everything necessarily, but you know, the ones that I think this is actually in a different price tier, so we'll see. Considering that. See, what else? Here. All right. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around just a little bit. And I'm actually, oh, I've got 2 more up above. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick showdown of some of these devices here. And why I think you should or shouldn't. Yeah, for retro gaming specifically. Let's pop my lower corner camera back up. Hey, I exist. Cool. Okay. I have realized that I don't really like this. I know you're a fan, a lot of people are fans. I put it in a case because it's going to sit on a shelf. I don't like it. I just don't. I don't think it's worth the price. I don't think that they respect their... what's the word? Their fan base enough because of the whole not having them in stock before they're shipping new things. You've heard my spiel on this, I'm sure. If you didn't, I did a video on it recently. It's on my channel, go take a look. So I'm ruling this one out, and we're looking sub 200 bucks. This is about 200. This is the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. I like it a lot. It's kind of a nice middle ground. The grip is kind of a must for this. The grip makes it actually quite nice. Buttons feel great, triggers feel good, sticks are good, but again, it needs that grip. This is a little over 200 with the grip, so again, not quite there. Your 3DS, you know, whether it be modded or not, I would say a modded 3DS. Again, you're looking at around 200 bucks. If you have a 3DS, this is definitely a move, and I would say probably maybe the move if you're not looking to spend any money. This does a lot. But again, $200 if you don't already have one lying around. And then we start getting into the other category. So we're going to go down slowly. So obviously I vote for Steam Deck all the way. I'm not pulling my Steam Deck out right now. I think it's in the other room. The 405V with Gamma makes it a little bit more performant, but I really don't like Gamma. This one's around 150, but it'll drop as low as like 115. This is an Anbernic. I like this one. It does a lot, but it doesn't do enough. It kind of caps out at like simple GameCube, PS2. It'll do some low-end stuff of those, but it's not quite as powerful. This one, however, around that same price range, the RG Cube, it basically does everything that the 405V does, but a little bit better for about the same price. It's a little bit more expensive now because the 405V is a little bit older, so the price has gone down, but this is fantastic. The 1x1 screen, it's 720p, so scaling looks pretty good on most things. It's very, very comfortable. You know what? These are probably my two most comfortable. I'll show you these real quick. When you start spending a little bit more money, you start getting a little bit more comfort. These grips are fantastic. It's so comfortable. I can't really explain. The little bit of texture on these triggers and bumpers and whatnot, it's one of my most comfortable devices. Quite like this for retro stuff. It's powerful. It will do most GameCube, and in my experience, a good amount of PS2. I quite enjoy it for that. And then again, before I forget, I'm going to go back. Again, with stuff like this, you do get some fun ergonomics. Oh, come on, get out of there. They're hard to peel out of these cases sometimes because of that stuff there. I didn't show the back of this, but this has a really, really nice, comfortable grip. This, for Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, is hilarious, but it's kind of great. It's so much screen real estate. I kind of love it, unironically. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Gamma in some ways, but I'm still working on a video with Gamma on this versus Android, sort of. Not quite that simple. Okay, so now we're getting into, let's see, the sub $100 range. So those are both like 150-ish. Analog Pocket's like 250. I think I paid 300 for it out the door with shipping and a screen protector and stuff. All right. The SP, clicky buttons, nice and convenient. Don't really need a screen protector. I put one on anyway. These have been catching fire. Only a couple of them, but there have been a couple of stories about that happening recently. I like this one, mostly. Admittedly, I haven't spent a whole ton of time on it. It's still really new. They both have the same processor in these. This is a little bit... It's funny, the screen is the same size, but I swear it feels smaller on this for some reason. I think it's because the body is so big in comparison. I don't know. But the buttons are clicky. It's not horrible. It's good. It's powerful enough. I think this was about $65. The 35XX Plus. This was, I can't remember. I think it was around the same, 65, 75 bucks for the 35XX SP or the Flip Zizzle. This one, 35XXH or the Zazbizzle. It was, I think I paid about 70 bucks for it. I quite like this one, actually. And I just saw a video about it being kind of one of the more underrated systems, and I really kind of think it is. As far as like an almost micro, this is fantastic. If you were to pick one of these, and only one, I would argue that this is the best because it fits in the pocket so easy. And it's quite powerful still. It has that H700 chip in it as well, just like these two. It's quite powerful. These two, kind of like the OGs here. We got the Miyoo Mini Plus. I think I paid about 55, maybe 60 bucks for this. And then the RG35XX OG, I think I paid about 50 bucks for. It's like 45 in shipping or something like that. I'm not even sure if it was 45 in shipping. It was cheap. It was really cheap. They're probably even cheaper now. I haven't looked. And this was $35. And for $35, this does basically everything that these two do, but it doesn't have Wi-Fi at all. And the scaling is kind of funky for some things, but it really excels in GBA. And then the elephant in the room, this other PowKiddy right here. Triggers are funky. Let's see, what did I pay for this? I think this was actually a little bit closer to $100. I can't remember. This is the PowKiddy RGB20SX. I really like this. It has the same 1-inch screen, or same kind of 1-inch screen as the RGB30, which I have over there in pieces. I don't want to talk about it. If you watched the stream from a couple days ago, you saw. I like this better. The buttons feel better. The D-pad feels better. The triggers feel nice. There's a little bit of a lip there. It's kind of hard to put in the pocket. They really do jet out quite a bit. But I really do like this one. It's quite a nice system. It's got a nice balance to it. Stuff looks good on it, especially Game Boy Color. It looks fantastic on this. I really can't remember. I think this was closer to like 110. I could be wrong. I don't remember. And yeah, like I said, my RGB30, it's in pieces over there. The battery was exploded, and I needed a new shell. It was complicated. That being said, though, you know, getting back to the point, for $35, I'm really impressed with this. Like, genuinely really impressed. PowKiddy is really moving on up. But I do gotta say, this is funny. I saw this in a couple of videos online recently, but they got all this cavity in there and such a teeny tiny little battery. I'm probably gonna go look for an upgrade as soon as somebody else, unless I want to go looking for one. As soon as somebody finds one that fits and announces it to everyone, I'm gonna grab a bigger battery for this. And yeah, of course. Thank you. I think I will. And yeah, thanks for sitting through the whole thing. I know there's a lot of stuff going on here, but yeah, for the sub $300 price range, there's definitely some good ones, good choices. But this, the cheapest one here, I'm surprised. I had low expectations. It's better than I expected. Like, the attention to detail on the rounded trigger here, it fits really nicely in the hand. It's comfy. Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner and then play Destiny and finish up the story for the rest of the night. That's my vibe. That's my my choice for the day. But yeah, thank you. Until next time. Hope you have a good time. what is it they say? Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. It's been a fun one. See ya.